Welcome. Whether you are a developer, tester, or just exploring, this video will help you create your own Dynamics 365 FSCM sandbox environment on your laptop. I'll walk you through the steps of downloading the image files from LCS, stitching them together to create the VHD file, creating a virtual machine using Hyper-V, and finally, through the couple of initial setup steps that are necessary to get you going. Let's start. Let's go to LCS, sign in with your credentials, click on Shared Asset Library, click on Downloadable VHD. As of today is the 20th of September 2024, we still have the VHD files available in LCS, and LCS is accessible. We can see the latest version is 39. We can start clicking and confirming every time we click on a link, confirm that the download has started. 4 files, 4 clicks, and we can confirm 4 downloads have started. Once the download finishes and you are moving the files, the archive files to a location, double-click the Part 1 file, which is an application, and it takes care of putting together a VHD image from these 4-part archive files. The whole thing took me about 15 minutes. Now, let's create our virtual machine. In order to do that, we open up Hyper-V Manager. Under Hyper-V Manager, we choose our computer name, right-click, New Virtual Machine. Hit Enter. Give a new name, D365FSCM 10.0.39-2. Store the virtual machine in a different location. I'm going to choose C Hyper-V VM. Click Enter. Generation 1, Enter. Here we specify the amount of memory we want to allocate to this virtual machine, so 32 gigabytes should be enough. Connection, I'm going to choose default switch. Enter. Here we have 3 options: create a virtual hard disk, use an existing hard disk, or attach a virtual hard disk later. I'm going to choose the second option, which is use an existing virtual hard disk. Again, it's saved under my C drive, C Hyper-V VHD2 Finance and Ops 1039. Just to double check, in this subfolder, here's the image file. Hard disk image file, Finance and Ops 10.0.39. Click Next. Just to verify, we have given it the name, Generation 1, memory is enough, default switch for network connectivity, so that we're able to connect the virtual machine to the internet. Now we're ready to click Finish. Depending on your hardware specs, it might take a while. For me, it didn't take that long, so we're lucky. So right now, we have the second machine with small letters, D365FSCM. So we can start. And connect. The virtual machine is starting. It's taking a while. Specify the size of screen. Local admin, the password is always PASS@WORD1. This is the default password for the virtual machine. Okay. Now it's asking me, do you want to allow your PC to be discoverable by other PCs and devices on this network? And I'm going to click yes. And verify that we have network connectivity, internet access. Just to double check, we can open up Internet, Microsoft Edge, and we can type in my password, my work email account. It will ask for my password. Authenticator, MFA. $14. Yes, it's me. Allow my organization to manage my device. Yes. And click OK. You're all set. That was fast. Now, we need to sign without this data, continue. We're going to do maybe dark blue and finish. So we need to go to portal azure.com and go to app registrations. All applications in the filter for 365. We have this application registration, and we need this value, application client ID. We're going to copy it to the clipboard, closing down Microsoft Edge. What we need to do is we need to generate self-signed certificates. Please enter the application ID from memory, Control V. I'm just hitting yes. And just wait what happens. Click enter again. No need to type anything. Pretty fast. Succeeded. Yes, I like that message. Attempting stop. Successfully stopped. Successfully restarted. Oops, there is a warning. But there is just a warning. No, nothing in red, so we should be good. Just waiting for service to start. Waiting for another service to start. That service seems to be taking its time. Completed. You can now close this window. Next, admin account provisioning. In order to do that, we go to this PC, C drive, AOS service, package, local directory, bin, and go down. The very first file here should be admin user provisioning script. I'm double clicking on that. It's an application. It asks for my email address, so my work email address should be enough. Click submit. Admin user successfully updated to altansuch@mvpfirst.com. Where do we go next? We want to open up FNO. But what is the URL? In order to figure out that URL, what we usually do is type in IIS manager. Here we see our machine. Under the machine, we see the sites. If we select the very first option, which is AOS service, and on the right-hand side, we have the URL to F&O or FSCM. Click on that link and voila, Finance and Operations Dynamics 365 opens up. Let's copy this. Create a quick shortcut. We don't need this anymore. Now we can create a desktop shortcut to this website. Give it a name. 365 FSCM. Enter. There we go. Next time we need to go to F&O, we know where to go. We don't need the notepad anymore. Close it. Let's check. There it is. It has loaded. It's quite fast. Now we can change the company here. All the default demo companies are included here. So I'm going to change to USMF. We could actually go back to the shortcut and update the URL. Properties. Type in this. So it has the USMF portion and the default dashboard included in the link. So here, let's check if we have everything. So if we go to modules, here's the whole slew of modules. Just to double check how fast or how usable it is, let's click on accounts payable, expand vendors, all vendors. First time you run this, it usually takes a little longer, but it didn't take long at all. And a little longer than usual, right? First time you run it in a day. Let's open up all purchase orders and see how long it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, 9, 10. So all purchase orders takes a little longer the very first time. But there it goes. There were some messages. Got it, got it. I'm going to close, go back to the dashboard and reopen all purchase orders. C1, there you go. So as we're working through our day in this instance of F&O, all these screens won't take that long to load, which is good news. Maybe even faster than compared to the scenario where you have F&O in the cloud. So next is accounts receivable. Let's check customers, all customers. Please wait. 1, 2, there it is. Very fast. I'm impressed. The second option is all sales orders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. I was able to count up until 7. If we try to reload it, all sales orders, it pops up immediately. Amazing. I really like this.